Nobody tells you this when you are told you have MS. Some things feel less medical and more like your body is haunted. That is the joke I say with a straight face. It usually gets a nervous laugh. Then I smile. It makes people laugh for real. It also makes them listen. Sometimes the only thing you can do is make a joke. It's either that or cry, and crying messes up my makeup. So, jokes it is. Today, we are going deep into the haunted house. We are going to open the creaky doors on the symptoms that freak you out the most. I'm going to tell you about 4 symptoms that scared the living daylights out of me. My goal is to make them less scary. I will use some jokes. I will use very plain words. I will keep it real. This is not a doom and gloom special. This is the opposite. This is the "your body is weird but you're still awesome" show. We're going to look at these things, name them, then laugh at them. First, let me say this very clearly. You are not weak. You are not going crazy. You are not making it up for attention. MS can do some truly strange things. It can make your body act like it's being controlled by a teenager who just found the settings menu. But that does not mean you are broken. It just means the operating system has a few bugs. We are just here to read the patch notes together. We will cover the big ones. The ones that make you text your friend at 2 a.m. saying, "Is this normal?" Brain fog. Legs that just give up. Those weird electric zaps. A level of tired that makes sleeping for a decade sound like a good start. For each one, I'll tell a quick story of my own personal horror movie moment. Then we'll break down what's actually happening in plain words. Let's turn the lights on and see that the monster under the bed is just a pile of laundry. A very, very strange pile of laundry. I was standing in my kitchen one morning ready to make coffee. I had the mug. I had the spoon. I was staring intently at the coffee machine like it was a difficult math problem. My partner walked in and asked what I was doing. She gently pointed out that I had been standing there, completely still, for about 3 minutes. It was like my brain just went on a short break. It didn't even send a postcard. That's brain fog. I can be in the middle of telling a great story. And then, nothing. The word I need is just gone. It's like your internal search engine returns a 404 not found, for a word like fork. Simply put, brain fog is a slowdown in how your brain processes information, like a bad Wi-Fi connection. The information is there, just taking the scenic route on your neural highway. This is neurological, not intelligence leaving your body. It can be worse when you're tired, stressed, or overheated. The best thing you can do is be kind to yourself. Slow down. Give yourself a moment to find the word. Laugh and say, "Well, that word has left the building." One perfectly normal Tuesday, I stood up from my desk to go to the bathroom, about 20 feet. But this time, my right leg had other plans. It just quit. It didn't hurt. It didn't buckle. It just turned into a cooked noodle. For a second, I was a flamingo, wobbling on one leg. My heart was pounding. I felt a cold wave of fear. What just happened? My brain sent the memo. My leg unsubscribed from the mailing list. Sometimes it's not a full noodle. It's just heavy. Like lead. Like wading through invisible quicksand in a grocery aisle. My brain yells, "Go!" My legs whisper back, "Are you sure?" You start eyeing every chair as an emergency landing spot. Leg weakness happens when MS damages the nerves to your leg muscles. Signals get scrambled, weakened, or blocked. It's like trying to talk on a phone with terrible reception. This is a classic MS symptom. Not leg day failure. Heat and fatigue can trigger it. Adapt, don't blame. Sometimes that means using a cane. It's about being smart and listening to your body. If your legs want to break, sit. Arguing is a fight you won't win. I tilted my head to read the menu, and a jolt shot down my spine into my legs. I looked under the table. There was no wire. This sensation is called Lermit's sign. Sometimes my fingers or toes tingle, like they've fallen asleep but are wide awake. Other times it's a buzzing, like a quiet phone vibrating in my shin. You end up saying, "It feels like pop rocks in my feet," and people back away. Damaged myelin makes nerves hyperexcitable, like a frayed phone charger that sparks when bent. Bending your neck can stretch sensitive spinal nerves, causing a zap. This isn't a ghost in your machine. It's nerve damage from MS. Heat and stress can make it worse. Try to stay calm. Anxiety heightens it. Move slowly and deliberately. Tell your doctor. There are medications that can calm overactive nerves. Scary? Yes. Dangerous? Usually not. Okay, let's pause the haunted house tour for a second. We're halfway through, and you're still here. That's awesome. If any of this sounds familiar or makes things even a tiny bit less scary, then I'm doing my job. If you want more more real talk, more bad jokes, more reassurance that you are not, in fact, a haunted toaster. Do me a small favor. Hit that subscribe button or follow this page. It costs you nothing, but it helps a lot. It tells the algorithm this stuff matters. When you like and share this, it helps other people find it. People sitting alone right now, feeling a weird zap in their spine. People staring at their coffee machine, wondering where the last 5 minutes went. Your click can be a lifeline. It helps build a community where we talk about our weird, glitchy bodies without shame. Drop a comment. What's the weirdest symptom you've had? What freaked you out the most? Sharing helps everyone feel less alone. We can compare notes on whether our legs feel more like spaghetti or linguine. There's strength in numbers, especially when those numbers are people who understand why you might cancel plans because your foot fell asleep and never woke up. Okay, commercial break over. Thank you for listening.
People say they're tired all the time, after work, after a night with a crying baby. That is real. But MS fatigue is different. It's not sleepiness. It's a profound, bone-deep exhaustion. It comes out of nowhere and hits you like a wall. You can sleep 8 hours and wake up feeling like you ran a marathon. You can take a shower, then need an hour to recover. It's a full-body shutdown. I wanted a glass of water. The kitchen was 15 feet away. It felt like climbing Everest. My body wasn't in pain. My legs weren't noodles. My energy was at zero. It was like my internal battery was completely, utterly dead. I sat there defeated by the idea of a glass of water. MS fatigue or lassitude happens because damaged pathways make your brain work overtime to do normal things. Even thinking can be energy intensive. Your brain keeps rerouting traffic around damage, exhausting. It's not laziness. It's your energy being drained by the disease itself. The most powerful thing you can do is respect it. Pace yourself. Think of your daily energy as a limited budget. Decide where to spend it. Maybe laundry, not groceries. Make choices. Schedule rest. Say no without guilt. Rest isn't a reward. It's part of managing your illness.
All four, brain fog, noodle legs, zaps, crushing fatigue, are terrifying. They attack your sense of self, mind sharp, legs reliable, body predictable, and under your control. New symptoms trigger worst-case stories. Is it permanent? Getting worse? The unknown fuels fear. You look fine outside. Inside, you're fighting an invisible battle. Naming a symptom steals its power. Lermite's sign is unpleasant, but not a mysterious monster. Humor doesn't trivialize your struggle. It refuses to let it steal your joy. Laughing at the absurdity is defiance. Yes, these symptoms are terrifying. Until someone explains them. Your body isn't haunted. It's just glitchy. Talk about it. Tell a friend, family member, or partner. Say, my foot feels like it's full of bees. Advocate with your medical team. Ask for clear explanations and what you can do to manage it. Physical therapy for weakness. Occupational therapy for fatigue. Medication for nerve sensations. Use tools. A cane, a shower stool, a cooling vest, a daily planner. Signs of strength, not defeat. Rest without guilt. Plan your day around energy, not expectations. Forgive yourself for brain fog. Join a support group online or in person. Say a bizarre symptom and hear, oh yeah, me too. Learn tips. Share wins. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. We've walked through the haunted house, brain fog, noodle legs, body toaster zaps, and the invisible wall of fatigue. Yes, they're scary, strange, sometimes cruel. They can make you question your sanity and your strength, feel old before your time, and isolated. But here is the big reveal. These symptoms do not mean you are broken. They mean you have a medical condition that needs care. Your body runs by different rules now. Your job is to learn them. It's like a new user manual in a foreign language. Frustrating, but you can translate it. You are not your symptoms. You are not your damaged myelin. You are a whole person living with MS. You are still you. Smart when words hide. Strong when you use a cane. Capable when you rest. You're learning a new dance. Some days graceful, other days you stumble. Both are okay. Keep getting back on the dance floor. Ask for help. Use tools. Rest. That isn't weakness, it's courage. Reach out. Say the symptom. Ask for one small thing. That is how you take your power back. I am not my myelin, and neither are you.